Welcome to What If Naruto Was Banished from the Village Part 3. This seems to be my most successful series ever. Also, yes, I'm going to do Might Guy and the Akatsuki after this, and I'll write their script out. Also, go give those other series some, love. I kind of like them a bit better than this one. Not really, they're all the same, it's just that they're going to have more development. Naruto is and all those. You should be part of the, if you're watching this, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, you should, I've seen that 90, 82 or whatever percent it is of you are watching and aren't subscribed. So if you're watching this and not subscribed, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon. And it's not focused on Naruto much, just him away training, and I can't be bothered doing his training, so it's like focusing on Dry. Also, now listen to my intro.
When we burn away, used to be oh so close, now I see you.
Also, like I said, welcome to this part to the What If. Also, the playlist is getting made public after this. And also, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. Tell me how I'm going. And now let's get into it. It is 7 weeks since Jiraiya left Naruto, and they have recently arrived in Kirigakuri, in the Mizukage Tower. Yes, what do you want and what are you here for, asked me. My name is Jiraiya, and I want my student here to train under Chijuro, asked Jiraiya. Chijuro, do you want to train this brat, asked May. I might, but brat, show me your blades, asked Chijuro. Naruto pulled out a machete and a katana. Wow, a dual blader. I guess I might train him until I can't no more, said Chijuro. Okay, well, Jiraiya, it is time to go, said May. I am off, Naruto. When you're done here, get a messenger toad to tell me and head towards the land of iron, said Jiraiya. We jumped to Tsunade 10 hours later. She was sitting at her desk with a bottle of sake, and her and Shizune were drinking. To the woman who is now to get married to a perv, laughed Shizune. Yes, it is time, I guess. It was time to reopen and really express how I feel, said Tsunade. You try and watch, you'll have a kid, laughed Shizune. Why not? A girl with white hair and Tsunade's temper, or a boy with Tsunade's yellow hair and a perv, laughed Jiraiya. Aren't you meant to be training and helping Naruto? Asked Tsunade. No, he has his own training, laughed Jiraiya. Kakashi and Sakura walked in along with Asuma and Uno. Yes, what do you want? It is past mission time, said Tsunade. Well, permission to take these girls, along with Asuma, not saying he's not a girl, to the land of water, to have a diplomat and discuss some things with the Mizukage, asked Kakashi. Don't worry, Kakashi. I've got a diplomat there, so don't worry, said Jiraiya. Why should I not worry? Your diplomat might be a spy or something, said Kakashi. Because, like I said, I have a diplomat there I can trust. Who is it? Asked Tsunade. Just someone that none of you need to know about, said Jiraiya. 4 months later. As Naruto. So what, this is goodbye for now, asked Naruto. Yes, I've trained you with everything I know, and with your clones you have excelled and learnt 10 times as quick as what you should have. And you have bested me, laughed Chojuro. Well, bye, see you again, said Naruto. Naruto started going through hand signs. bit his thumb and placed his hand on the ground. Gamakichi appeared. Yes, what do you want, Naruto? Asked Gamakichi. Get a messenger told to tell Jiraiya I'm heading towards the land of iron, please. Asked Naruto. I will do, boss. Hopefully you can learn Sage Mode eventually, laughed Gamakichi. Well, said Gamakichi. Gamakichi disappeared, and Naruto walked out of the village and headed towards the land of iron, the Iron Country. Towards Iron Country, where he jumped to Jiraiya, who's laying in bed in early morning with Tsunade. So what is this new book going to be called, and can I help with it? Asked Tsunade. You already have, smiled Jiraiya. Okay, whatever, I'm tired, let me sleep for a couple more hours, said Tsunade. Whatever, said Jiraiya, sleepy Jiraiya. Whatever. Oh. I guess I have to get used to sleeping in her arms, Jiraiya. A toad appeared next to Jiraiya. Lord Jiraiya, Naruto wanted to inform you that he is leaving the Hidden Mist village and is heading towards the land of iron, said the messenger told. Why? Why is he not being trained by you? What are you doing, Tsunade? Just get out now. You retard, said Tsunade before Jiraiya got up, and then she... Just get out now, you fucking retard. He's your student, said Tsunade. Jiraiya got up and collected his clothes, but before he could put them on, Tsunade hit him and punched him through a wall. Whoa, boy, I'm really gonna give you an ass whooping, thought Jiraiya. We have a time skip, a week and a half. Jiraiya has finally met Naruto and Mifune at where the Kage Summit would happen if it ever did in the land of iron. Yes, Jiraiya, what do you want? Asked Mifune. Well, I want you to teach my student Kenjutsu and train him. Can you train him? Asked Jiraiya. Okay, I will do that. And that clears the 3 debts I owe you, said Mifune. Okay, I guess it does, said Jiraiya. Jiraiya left the room, and we stay as Naruto. Come at me, boy, said Mifune. Naruto unsheathed his katana and charged at Mifune. Mifune left his sword at Naruto. Mifune kicked Naruto in the foot and held him at throat point. Dang it, why am I going easy? I know I can't go that hard. I've got to get him to train me, thought Naruto. Nope, not good enough. I guess you have a lot to put in your stupid brain, stated Mifune. We jumped to Naruto, who walked into the Kage's office and looked at with a pissed off Tsunade. Everyone in the room laughed. Dang it, why did I get reverse summoned here? I should have just walked, thought Jiraiya. What do you want? Don't you have to train Naruto and not leave him to train himself, shouted Tsunade. Actually, I don't. He was banished, and well, isn't a leaf ninja, so he has to learn it all himself. So shut up and don't rub dirt in my training. I would be training him, but you and your stupid council got him banished, remember? Said Jiraiya. You're calling me stupid? Well, I can end our bet and you'll never get with me ever again, said Tsunade. I don't care about your stupid-ass body. I'm training my student, so if you end our bet, I wouldn't care right now, said Jiraiya. Fine, Shizune, come in here now, shouted Tsunade. Shizune walked in with Tonton in her hands. Me and Jiraiya's bet is over. Cancel it. Our wedding, our honeymoon, everything, said Tsunade. And if you looked at my script, it would say Naruto, and I got confused, so I just put Tsunade down. Shizune wrote down on the paper and handed it to Tsunade. Tsunade wrote down on the paper and handed it to Jiraiya. Jiraiya read it. After having a drink of water. Gulp, gulp, gulp. This note reads, this is the paperwork to cancel and end Jiraiya and Tsunade's bet. To get married or date both. Signatures both signatures has to be given to end it. Then both parties agree that it is off and they will never ever do anything together again. No, I can't. I got this close. I will. If you tell me how you feel and you don't actually care about me, I will. So tell me how you feel, Australia. Okay, I love you, but you called my body stupid? A stupid ass body includes me stupid. So I can't be with you unless you take that back. But I won't and can't without forgiveness, said Tsunade. Well, think about this. I love you and always have. But you? Yeah, I am sorry. But now I have places to be, research together. Since you won't help, said Dry. Dry disappeared. We jumped to Naruto the next day. He was waken up by 10 samurai with water and swords to him. Okay, I'll get up, said Naruto. You better get up or we won't be training ever again, said Mifune. Okay, I'm up, said Naruto. 6 months later, Naruto just left the land of Iron a couple of weeks ago, or a week and a half ago, and has just arrived at the hidden leaf, or just before it. Jiraiya walked over to Naruto, who was asleep. Naruto had collapsed because he was tired and couldn't be bothered. Time to go learn safe mode. Get up, said Jiraiya. Okay, let's go. I'm getting up, said Naruto. Now I have a time skip to being 3 years after Naruto was banished from the village. This is the time if Naruto was banished, they would have returned to their village. Jiraiya has a flashback to 3 months ago when he was last here. Tsunade, I'm sorry, but it is time for you to forgive me. I love you, said Jiraiya. I know, but I want Naruto here, said Tsunade. He will return one day, but forget that. We can sleep together tonight, can't we? Asked Jiraiya. Tsunade punched Jiraiya through the Hokage window and he hit a house and landed in a female bathroom. And they did some stuff that held him right at his new book, Ichigo Tactics, and the flashback. If Tsunade finds out, I'll be dead, thought Jiraiya. Tsunade was the one to greet him, and she punched him into a Konoha wall or the gate wall. That's for sleeping with that woman. We have a wedding in 6 weeks, so don't do that stupid stuff again, said Tsunade. What? That wasn't the bet, said Jiraiya. Yeah, Naruto did come back for a visit and give me a cart full of sake, so don't go running off yet, said Tsunade. The plan worked, thought Jiraiya. Jiraiya had a flashback to when he was with Naruto last. Wait, so you and Tsunade made a bet based on me. Am I getting this right? Asked Naruto. Yes, we did. What's the problem? Said Jiraiya. What the hell was it about? I don't got no problem as long as it's not anything dirty, said Naruto. Well, if you go back to the village just for a visit, I think me and Tsunade will get married. But if you don't, we start dating and going out, and then that takes the whole 10 years to get married, said Jiraiya. Okay, I'll give her a bottle of sake and then disappear. And I'll also send a clone disguised as a normal, villager to your wedding. To attend the wedding, named as Naruto, laughed Naruto. Whatever, so I guess we'll meet when we meet again, said Jiraiya, and the flashback. So Jiraiya, what the hell did he learn, asked Tsunade. I taught him elemental jutsus, he mastered 3 Kekai Genkai, he was trained by Chojuro and Mifune, he also mastered the Raijin, mastered Seals, learned Sage Mode, and also mastered to control Chroma, plus he wears weights and gravity seals, plus he is a perv and read a book after hour. Is he really a perv? Is he real? Said Tsunade. Dry cut her up. No, he's not a perv, but his book is also perv. And well, there's other stuff, but I can't be getting into the details with you yet, said Jiraiya. The two walked through the village and headed towards the official mission desk. So when will I see Naruto properly, asked Tsunade. Well, whenever your ninja come across him, they will regret it. And also, I don't think you'll ever see him again, laughed Jiraiya. They are out. Ninjas. They are out, ninja, since we're getting married, said Tsunade. I don't know what I wrote there. I was asleep. So whenever your ninja come in, we have a lot of ninja out there since we're getting ready to complete as much missions as possible, stated Tsunade. We jump to Naruto. The ninja are out since we're getting married. They're completing as much missions as possible, bringing as much wealth to the village, and also so we can get married and be there for the wedding the ninjas are. We jump to Naruto, who is standing in the Kazekage office. The Akatsuki should be here soon. I'm going to get ready. Sagara, go to sleep or do whatever the hell Kazekage does, said Naruto. Naruto sits down and puts his fingers, hands, and soul and spirit together. Naruto's mindscape. Are you trying to merge Sage mode and my cloak mode? Asked Kuruma. Yes, I want to end this stupid Akatsuki and get on with my life while protecting a friend, said Naruto. Okay, just this once though, said Kuruma, out of Naruto's mindscape. Naruto's merged both his Casey mind and Sage mode. Gaara sits back and watch me. The non-time Jinchuriki will beat 2 Akatsuki, no doubt. Shadowclone Jutsu, said Naruto. Naruto and his clones went towards the village entry with his clone. Well, Naruto and his clone went towards the entry, and they were greeted by no one. They both had their katana and machete drawn. Naruto's clone headed towards a man with his back hunched over and had a straw hat. The real Naruto charged at a man riding a white bird. We all know who these two are. We jumped to the Akatsuki member's hideout. Pain, we just got word that the Nine-Tails Cherokee is in the hidden sand. Will it be a problem for them? Asked Conan. I don't know, Conan, but if they don't bring me one in, they better be dead. Well, at least one of them better be, because what? I don't know why they can't unless one of them's dead, said Pain. We jump to Jiraiya, who is helping Tamari and Shikamaru set up the training exams here. So what should the first stage be? Asked Tamari. Something to do with teamwork, said Shikamaru. How about they have to figure out 10 questions that lead them to a scroll, and we give them a scroll when they get there, but it can't be completed without teamwork, strategy, and a little bit of competition. You have to make sure they can't cheat, though, said Jiraiya. Well, what if we create a genjutsu for one of their teammates and break it? The other two Genin have to figure what genjutsu it is by answering questions we give them, but also at the same time they lead the teammate in the genjutsu with them so they don't get hurt, and they lead them to us. And then we release it, said Shikamaru, without anyone getting hurt, said Shikamaru. Okay, that will definitely work, said Jiraiya. Okay, so who will put the genjutsu on them? Asked Tamari. We will get the strongest genjutsu user from every single, village, and then they can come and work on a massive genjutsu, said Jiraiya. Okay, now what about the second exam? What are we doing for that, asked Tamari. Well, how about we do something like the Forest of Death? But the scrolls are hidden in the Forest of Death, and they have 10 days to find the scrolls, both for Heaven and Earth one, and make it to the center. And that should end half of the competition that they would have from the first one. And it should only be like a quarter, not even a quarter of a quarter from the original. Said Jiraiya. So they have to look for evidence, and also Tamari they have to have teamwork and consistency. And also, Tamari and Jiraiya, how many teams are joining us, Shikamaru? Well, 10 from every major village and 5 from every minor village, except the in town, because, that's destroyed. So about roughly 180 Genin, said Jiraiya. Also, why we set this up, Jiraiya? Why don't you train Naruto? Also, why can't we set it up, and why aren't you training Naruto? Dang it. Also, why we set this up? Why don't you go out and train Naruto students at Shikamaru? I might, but bye for now. I've got to go meet Tsunade, said Jiraiya. So I'm off for now. Don't forget to like. Also, yes, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me what other what ifs. Okay, so once this is out for like 30 minutes, I'll see what ifs you guys want. So you get another part of this today, but once this is out for an hour, I'll start on the script. Once this is out for half an hour, you get 2 other different series. You can choose from What If You Had a Tailed Beast, What if he joined the Akatsuki? What if he was raised by my guy? And if you don't want any of those three, I think they're my three main ones. Apart from this, and if you don't want any of them, which I've got to get one of those out today, because, yeah, I haven't put one of those out. So if you don't want, you can choose between. So your choices are for today is 2 videos of this, and one of those 3, or 2 of those videos and another one of this. Your choice. Don't tell me down in the comments. Also, for the next part to come out, also once the script's done, get this to 2 comments and 5 likes. No, let's make it 2 likes. Okay, bye. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Peace.